Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to Life of Wonders. Welcome back to my channel. This time I'm reviewing a very special doll, a doll sculpt that has been one of my favorites since I discovered Annette Himstedt dolls for the very first time, and this is Princess Mera from the 2006 Atlantis collection, and she's a Kinder Club. That is, it was only available at the time if you were part of that club, I believe. If I'm not correct, then you can just let me know. But right now you can find her on the secondary market, probably if you ask for her on a Facebook group that's related to Annette Himstedt dolls, or maybe you're very lucky and it's listed on eBay. Unfortunately, Himstedt dolls are out of production from 2009. That actually that's the farewell collection of only 5 dolls and 43 edition per doll. And so it's very unfortunate because I've always loved Annette Himstedt dolls, and I think they will be incredibly popular, incredibly collectible right now, and it's just sad, but I hope that we can all appreciate these dolls still. And well, anyway, here I'm going to uncover. Hello, beautiful. This is Princess Mera. That's a very, very large doll, I would say. I think, according to the official details, she's about 93 centimeters tall in height, or 36 and 5/8 inches. So it's a very big one, very realistic doll as well. Although it comes from this fantasy collection, that's the Atlantis one, the underwater Atlantis collection, and I don't know, she's one of my favorite. I will tell you a story about it now, because I have two of them, but one of them has been reborn actually, or repainted and redone really. And then I also I have many of these Himstedt dolls sculpts that I have fallen in love with, and that I'm actually planning to reborn or to paint. Probably, I don't know, I hope that nobody's actually hurt by that, because just as they are perfect. But you know, just playing around with it, it's part of the in the doll community, just playing around with the hair, with, you know, and the reborn thing that actually started like about 2 decades ago or so. I think it can also be applied to this, even though, I mean, originally it wasn't like that they were being, there there were like releases of blankets or anything. There were like dolls that actually would be dismantled and then painted. This is hard vinyl, so it cannot be cured in the way. Well, it can be painted like with air dry, I guess, but most of the time, because I've already painted one of the Cecil scale dolls, and I use acrylic ones for those, and it's a whole different technique anyway. But I plan to do that for a few of my Annette Himstedt dolls that I have, although many others I will just keep them the same. And sometimes it would be just retouches for, I don't know, because this one is from 2006, so it's already 14 years old. So even though to me it's in pristine condition, I've never, I mean, as you can see, she has the same hairdo. I've never redone it, never like anything, because yeah, nothing at all, because I just wanted to keep this one as pristine as possible, and I don't even play with, I mean, she's just for display purposes really right now, and it's one of my family's favorites as well, and so that is why she's been on display for longer than the rest. Sometimes the others are kept away, or you know, we might not have the space to have them all displayed at the same time. But anyway, here she is. I'm gonna focus. I'm gonna try to zoom manually. Actually, hopefully it will focus. Yeah, you can see that she has such a darling face sculpt. It was limited to 377, I think, worldwide, and you could have her with Atlantis paint over the. This is like the normal version, right? And then the Atlantis version would have like different like tribal spots in gold, like probably just one right here, three over there. Like I don't remember what it was like the paint for Princess Mera as the Atlantis one, but if you know, you can type it down in the yeah, in the comments. But this sculpt, I just find it very very vivid, like a very smart, clever, sort of like wise girl that it only makes sense because she's the princess from Atlantis. And then she has these three plaques here, and then this one, and it has different. I mean, it's natural human hair. That's the hair that Annette Himstedt always use for her dolls, and it has highlights in very light blonde hair. Then there's more like brown, sort of like auburn. Then it has this fantasy zigzags, sort of like strands. So probably I would say that there's like three colors, because there's also like a rose, like gold rose. No, it's a blonde rose, like you would appreciate it, like around here or here, so you can see. It's very soft. It's definitely very 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 soft. Although again, like I don't play too much with it because I like to keep it as it is just for now. Although I will tell you more about the one that has been repainted and reborn, really. Anyway, because any artist doll, I mean any doll really can be reborn. I mean, it doesn't have to be a blank kit, of course, although right now it's the most popular and the easiest as well, because it's already it's just prepared for that, to be honest, and it has the most neutral, sort of like easiest canvas to start painting on it, with the set of paints that you would, I don't know, feel more comfortable, most comfortable with. She's as most of the Kinder Club dolls from I think from the 2004, 2005, 2006, and then 2007. I don't know if it was just Kinder or it was like applied to any others right now, because I think that there were many more dolls that would have lots of articulation, and actually a one that was completely new, that was in around the hip area, but she has articulation on the neck, on the shoulder, elbow, and then right now she's actually standing on a doll stand, that's keeping her like completely standing and in a very comfortable position. She can bend her knees with titanium joints, I think, and so she can sit down, she can be placed in many different positions. And I'm actually also planning to dry clean this amazing dress from Princess Mera, but I want to do it very carefully, so I will see when's the right time to do it. And if you have any tip to work with these materials, because I don't want to destroy it, I want to be super careful. So I don't know, but since like 14 years old, and it might have just the tiniest bit of dust, or just to have it a little bit refreshed. But the outfit is really amazing on its own. I mean, she's so darling, she's so darling. Okay, focus. And she has this semi-open mouth, and the cutest, I think that yeah, it's very inspirational for me, really. I mean, it's very inspirational to me, this specific sculpt, although I love many others that I will be showing with you in the future. So this one, all of the dolls from this collection actually came with a nest, because they're underwater children, and it's a fishing nest that has like different oceanic touches all over. I just placed it this way because otherwise it would fall. But this one, the what's different about this one, as this is Princess Mera, is that this comes in the form of a veil that's actually attached on the back of her hair with this beautiful, like, daisy shaped blue, dark blue and light blue shadow. And so it comes from there. I've never removed it, and then it goes all over. It's very, 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 very big, very, very long, and then she's holding it. Yeah, most of the time they would be just holding the net, but she has it as a veil. And then she has this amazing outfit that I believe that most of Annette Himstedt, well, all of them really, were so intricate and so great. So intricate and so great, so amazing, because seriously, I mean, in the creation, the details, you know, so those were really amazing dolls, and they are, in fact, and I'm so glad that people is still appreciating them and taking care of them. And you know, I'm making this video for you to appreciate it and enjoy it too. And it has like a flower pattern in like two tones of silvery blue and silver purple. And then it has this skirt that's made out of several layers of tulle that can be actually very puffy, but right now it isn't, because I've the way in the place we're displaying it has just right the amount of time to be displayed. But it has this, like, I would say, I don't know if this was like originally, I don't think it was white, but it's probably like pastel peach sort of color. This is the first one. I don't know if it's the first one, because yeah. And in the inner one, she has two pockets with the floral pattern, so I don't know if it was supposed to just feel like that, that's like slightly covered, or probably this one is a little bit misplaced right now, because I think they can be taken away individually. Anyway, this is the peach one. The next one is like very pale pink or purple or lilac in color. Then it has a light blue one here, and you can see that you can actually make them bigger and just create a lot of texture and a lot of shape with it. Then it has a darker pink one here, and then it has another blue one. Oh my goodness, how many? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then it has the final one that has this applique of daisies all around, and that is white, I think. And if it isn't white, it's probably the peachy one, like the first one, but I think it's whiter. Yeah. And then she's wearing the most amazing sandals that are pale pink in metallic color as well. And then she has another, oh, there's a little fish. Is that fish? No, it isn't. It just appeared to be, sorry. It's like another floral pattern, and that is the most more closed sort of like inner skirt to keep the legs just like right. And then it has a baby blue with trim undergarments and all that. So it's really, I mean, you can see that the dress itself, it's a marvel. It really is. It's so beautiful, and the sandals and everything, and she's been like kept as pristine as possible, taking into account that she's 14 years old. Although I do have dolls from Annette Himstedt back to 87, 88, which is the year I was born. So and they are in very good condition, and I will show you. And I've changed a few of those already, in terms of like I've changed limbs and things like that. So I just like to, you know, to be creative with the dolls. But I wanted to show you to show this one to you first, because it's one of my favorite. And this one again, I have the same sculpt that has been reborn completely different, because I always, since I found the 2006 collection, I think, well, I think I had fallen in love with this one. I only have her from like since 3 to 4 years ago probably, that I purchased her. And then I was able to purchase this other one that has different features. I've always seen, because of the hazel shape of the eyes, even though like they're the hopefully it will be focused. Yeah, right now you can see the textured brows into different colors. The applied lashes are really soft, and these blue blown glass eyes are amazing. And then she has the semi open mouth. Anyway, I always saw her as an Asian or Eurasian sort of guy, sort of girl, and so the other one that I will be sharing with you, and I'm sure you've seen it before, but you know, I didn't have time to be sharing all this with you. Like I'm doing my very best to be sharing as much as possible with you now, and I will certainly share with you that one. And the skin tone has been changed to a paler tone, and a little extra blush as well with acrylic paints. And then both eyes were completely changed very carefully to blown glass, very dark Asian color type eyes. And then the wig was very carefully taken as well, and then there was applied another Himstedt one that that's with it isn't quite ebony black, but probably very dark brown. And she's absolutely beautiful, like an Asian girl. So I keep them both, as this is one of my favorite sculpts. Otherwise I would only keep one, or if I do have another one, is to just paint it, right, or reborn that sculpt. And if I do, when I do that, I will share it with you for sure. Right now I'm reviewing this as I'm finding a little bit more time for that. And so the Asian Mera, it's like, I don't know, like a real child, in my imagination, that I like to just try to be creative. And then she transforms into this Atlantis princess sometimes. Anyway, that's just a funny story. I hope you've liked this review. I hope you like Princess Mera as much as I do, and you can appreciate Annette Himstedt dolls as well, that I will be sharing with you many more in the future. And I want to send a very big hug to all of you that actually love these dolls, and click on the like button if you've liked the review, and subscribe for many more surprises that would involve Himstedt and many other artists dolls, because as by now you know that I just love them so much. So and that I like you know, trying to get all my creativity out of me with them. And reborns as well, and Disney memorabilia and merch, and I don't know, many things. So if you're into this, it'd be nice that you subscribe, so you will never miss out on any of this. And I hope you've enjoyed it very much. I'm very happy. I'm truly happy to be sharing this with you. So yeah, hope you have a great time, and best of vibes, and I'll see you all very soon. Bye for now. Bye Mira.